Hi, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Cincy Lifestyle. Thank you for joining us today and choosing us on this wonderful day here in our community. Mona, good morning.
Good morning, Clyde. What a beautiful day. And I'm really excited about the show today. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on. You know, but first, I want to know if you've seen this video of a man who is blocking the shots of his kid. And the little kid doesn't give up. He keeps trying to make that shot, and the father continues to block the shot. And you know what? And let me just tell you, it turns out well at the end. The kid ends up doing well. The father said he kind of regrets doing that. But here's the question for you, Clyde. Do you think you should let kids win at games and things that you play with them? Is it a life lesson, toughening kids up, or
we just saw the happy ending.
Isn't that great? Happy ending, yes.
Yeah, I'd say he toughened his kid up pretty good right there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would think so too.
Looked like the kid toughened him up a little bit. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's right. No, so do you think you should let kids win?
I think there's a fine balance, and I think there always has to be a lesson that can be imparted in a number of ways, and the lesson is persistence and tenacity. Sometimes, yeah, you do what that guy did, perhaps not as brutally, but you do what he did. But even if that's the route you choose, I think you have to explain to children what you're trying to accomplish and the lesson they need to understand. Obviously, in terms that they can understand, otherwise they may not get the point that you're trying to get across. I just believe you're teaching all the time as a parent.
You really are. And you know, I can remember, I didn't play basketball that much with my son. He liked playing alone. But we would play board games and things. And you know, when he was little, like, you know, 4 or 5, I would let him win sometimes, for sure. And I would take one, you know, a win once in a while. But it was the day that we played a game and he won. And he said, Mom, he said, did you let me win? And that was the last day that I ever kind of let him win. You know, I said, and I told him then how smart he was. I avoided the question, but I told him how smart he was and that he was using good strategy and that he just won. You won. But that was the last time that I said that I actually let him win. And he learned it was, what was that, Connect 4. He would kick my butt in Connect 4 all the time. So, and I really tried hard.
Well, I think you make the point that part of what you also do is teach kids how to win when they win, and that's as valuable a lesson as how to lose.
You're absolutely right. And speaking of winning, Clyde, you know, you may recall our last 2 Jon Jon on the job segments. One was at Dent Schoolhouse and the other at Lachey Arts. Well, Jon Jon is back, and this time we have him tossing some dough at Poseidons Pizza. He'll take on the perfect pie. But will his pie make the cut? I don't know. Take a look.
The next Jon Jon on the job, I'm gonna make pizza. This is Poseidons, one of 3 locations in Northern Kentucky. She's gonna taste what I make. He's the guy that runs the place. Let's make some deep dish.
So here's how the dough rolls in this on the job. I will create my own pizza alongside the big cheese at Poseidons, Jay Bachman. He and Allie will then grade my creation based on 2 pizzeteria, presentation,
why is it green?
And, most importantly, taste.
What is in them?
All on a 1 to 5 pizza pie scale. So, let's get to tossing.
So you're right now making the thin crust, right?
Yeah, like we call it a thin crust or a hand toss, and then you're gonna make a deep dish, so you're just gonna like push it in there.
And little does Allie know, I brought a few of my own ingredients.
This looks like cat food.
Now, what made you want to pop open a pizza place?
I've always wanted to own my own business, and I got tired of how other people treated me in the workplace, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to show all of our employees that like anybody can do anything they want.
What would you say is your most ordered pizza?
The GOAT. It's got everything on it. It stands for the greatest of all time.
From the greatest back to the grossest. Well, unless you've ever had a hankering for Spam and marshmallows.
All right, we're gonna sprinkle on some fall here. Jay, why don't you put the cheese on that?
Yeah.
You're the pro.
How heavy do you think that is?
About the weight of my right leg. I think the staff here at Poseidons have all agreed to take a bite of my concoction.
With that kind of response, I'm doing my best not to take it personal. At least not yet, anyway. On to the scores.
What's the chunkiest part? What is that texture? I feel like I just ate like a slimy frog.
It's extraordinarily chewy.
That's the marshmallow.
The presentation, because you can't see anything that's in it, it looks great from the outside. I'm actually gonna give you a 3. For taste, I am giving you a 1.
But I'll give the appearance a 3. The taste was awful. It was very bad. So that's a 0.
So you're 0, okay. So
Yeah.
That's a no score.
you ended up 1.75 out of 5.
Taking that to the bank.
Take the pizza with you.
I'll go to my next job. How did you guys eat this? Next job will go better than this, I promise. Thank you. This is so bad.
Well, we've got Allie and Jon Jon back now, and the two of you, I'm telling you, you look like you had so much fun. You had fun, Allie, until it looked like the taste test, and then it seemed like the fun stopped. So Jon Jon, what was in that pizza?
Well, first off, that I felt like the dad in that video before this, after eating my pizza. This is everything from Spam, marshmallows, mushroom sauce that didn't get showed on screen, mushroom sauce. What else? I wrote these all down. Honey Nut Cheerios, pumpkin pie spice, garlic butter on the end there,
Ooh.
and then did I mention this again?
The Spam
Damn.
and the marshmallow. When
Wasn't it?
Jay goes, oh, it's oddly chewy.
You know, there's a whole, Jon, there's a whole generation of folks who just have no idea what Spam is and how it can be made to taste really good. And
I love Spam. I
see.
love it.
See.
It says it has mechanically separated chicken in it, which makes me wonder what that is, but it doesn't matter. If it tastes good, fry it up with some ham and bologna. That's just what I grew up on this too.
Bingo. See?
We will never agree on this one. I think you have scarred me for life
Welcome.
on the whole Spam topic.
I'm with you, Allie. I'm with
Yes.
you. I would have been scarred for life, yes.
This is not being overly dramatic. When all 3 of us tasted that pizza, our stomachs were upset probably for the rest of the day. The combination of everything that he put in it really was very unsettling in more ways than one.
So,
But just
Allie,
think about the Spam hitting the when that hot grease hits the marshmallow.
so Allie, Mona can give you some ideas about how to calm an unsettled stomach. You know that, right?
Yes, I can. Right. I have a whole list.
I should have called you after that shoot. But overall, though, I will say, yes, Jon created this deep dish pizza. Poseidon Pizza Company, Jay and his team, they do tremendous work. They have 3 locations. They have Florence, Hebron, and Crescent Springs. And if you're looking to try a different pizza joint, my personal favorite was the buffalo chicken. I know Jon also had the opportunity to try some pizza as well. The goat was very popular. But they do pan and regular New York style. It is really, really fantastic. And I promise Jon's pizza is not on the menu.
Not yet, anyway. I'm working on it. Get the IGY6. That's the one I like. That helps out the Wounded Warriors Project. So.
Okay. All right.
We're
That's
all
good.
wounded
All
warriors,
right.
of course.
Yeah, those who ate that pizza are, wounded warriors. So where's the next Jon Jon on the job going to go?
Do you really
Where are
want
you
to
going
know, Mona?
next? I'm scared, but I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to be a barista this time.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm glad I don't drink coffee.
Allie, get the Tums. I'm just Rolaids, whatever.
Hold the foam, extra skinny latte, mocha, choca, almond milk. It's gonna be great.
I'm seeing
Coffee.
Pepto-Bismol in your future.
Black tea.
Yeah, I can see. Coffee with Spam. Yeah, Allie, Jon Jon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Whether you put it on toast or bake it in a pie, peanut butter is a staple in many pantries here in the United States. In fact, Americans consume about $800 million worth of peanut butter annually, according to the American Society of Agronomy. And November, it turns out, is Peanut Butter Lovers Month. How about that? So here with a peanut butter recipe is Shanisty Ireland, a mother of four and lifestyle influencer. Shanisty, thanks so much for joining us today. So we're going to dive right in. You've got a great dish you're making for us today. What is it, and what do we need to make it?
Okay, well, first of all, it's National Peanut Butter Lovers Month, and I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of peanut butter. As you mentioned, I have 4 kids. I feel like all I do is make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's just so great for you. Lots of protein, antioxidants, all of the things is delicious to enjoy for the National Peanut Butter Lovers Month. So I'm creating a very simple recipe. This is perfect for Thanksgiving morning or any holiday morning because it's so simple. You can do it the night before, throw it in the refrigerator, pull it out, it's finished, it's done, it's so easy. It's going to be a no-bake cookie peanut butter parfait. So there's not very many steps involved, so I'm just going to go through it really quick and demonstrate it, and you could do this at home very easily. I start with the No-Bake Cookie Co. cookies. These are absolutely delicious. They come in a bunch of different flavors. I personally really like the peanut butter ones since we're celebrating the festive holiday. You can take the cookie and crumble it at the bottom for the base. And then I put on this layer of, this is just pumpkin. It is pumpkin spice, and then it has non-fat Greek yogurt. You can use vanilla flavor or you can use plain. You put that over top for the little topping, and then you can put a layer of whipped cream, powdered sugar, and this is also cream cheese. It's delicious. I'm not gonna say this is healthy, but it's delicious. You can stick that on top. And then if you want to get really festive, you can go ahead and put some of these cookies on top of that. And that's it. It's so simple.
When did peanut butter become such a regular household item in the first place?
Great question. So a lot of people think that George Washington Carver was the inventor of peanut butter. He actually wasn't. It was a New York woman named Rose Davis. She saw her son crushing nuts and spreading it on the bread. He actually got that idea from a Cuban woman, and they were the ones that actually invented peanut butter. But then the Kellogg man, you know, of cereal fame, he's the one that kind of put it into production and that's when it became kind of a household item, a staple item in your pantry.
So if people want to find more recipes like the one you just showed us, how can they connect with you?
Absolutely. On my blog, shesbecomingdomestic.com, I have this recipe on there. I have tons of holiday recipes or just recipes for weeknights when you're just strapped for something and you just want to make something really quickly.
Shanisty, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
Well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, we're helping people in need. This year has thrown us so much. You know, it's just been rough. But questioning if you're going to be able to feed your kids shouldn't be one of your worries. That's why Furniture Fair and the Freestore Foodbank have teamed up to make sure this isn't a worry for tri-state families. We'll show you how you can help. Then, if red wine or coffee stains have your teeth looking a little dull, we've got a solution for you. We've got a lifestyle expert who will tell us all about how quick and easy power swabs are. We've got all that and more in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
Welcome back. You know, in this unique time of at-home schooling and uncertainty, many families are facing the struggle of keeping food on the table to fuel their children and their children's minds. And the Freestore Foodbank and Furniture Fair are asking for your help.
Most of us don't worry about where our next meal will come from. We just walk into the kitchen or pantry and get it.
That's not the case with a lot of our children right here in the tri-state.
Now that the COVID-19 has been in place, you have several families who are no longer employed, or they're not working the hours that they may have been working. So when it comes to providing for their families, that piece, when it comes to food, that's going to be one of your most important needs. Well, I know Freestore, Foodbank, and the Power Packs are going to be able to help them through that, because they know that's one less meal snack that they have to give to their child or children if you have a family of 5 or 6 as opposed to just one.
From a bystander's, or somebody that I don't know's perspective, they're like, oh, so here's this mom on TV that has 6 kids, and she can work just like I can work, and she can do this just like I can do this. But that's not the situation. My children, first and foremost, are going to obviously eventually go back to virtual, I'm sure. And so I have 4 children in school whom I'll be teaching at home. I have to have a job between certain hours so that I can be at home with my children. Then I have babies who can't go to daycare because I can't afford the daycare, or the daycare is booked because of the COVID. They've taken down, how many people in the ratio that they can have. So obviously, as a mother, you should be able to support your children and not have to ask for help. But I'm grateful for the help all at the same time.
My philosophy has always been, that's what we're here for. We're here for the kids, and anything that can help our children, we're gonna do. And I just wanna make sure that their basic needs are met. It goes back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If their basic needs aren't met, then they're not going to be able to learn. And we want them to be high achievers. We want them to be successful, so we need to make sure that their basic needs are met.
You can help today by donating to the Freestore Foodbank Power Pack program. Even a small donation like $5 will feed a child for a weekend, and $200 provides one student with Power Packs for an entire school year. You can help feed hungry children right now by making an online donation at freestorefoodbank.org/WCPO9. Thank you for all your help.
Well, if you think having a white, bright smile will cost too much money, or it's too time-consuming, or the idea of having sensitivity issues keeps you away from that confident white smile, we have a secret that we want to share with you. And here to share it with you and tell us all about it and just how easy it is to whiten and maintain a bright white smile is my friend Scott DeFalco. Thanks for joining us, Scott, and we're going to jump right in. Tell us all about Power Swabs.
Oh my goodness, Mona, Power Swabs is certainly not a secret. In fact, it's really the leader in the teeth whitening industry and changing the way we whiten our teeth in this country and around the world for the last 6 years, because we've gone worldwide with it now. And the reason why it's been so popular, actually 3 reasons why, is that you're going to get results in less than 5 minutes. We're going to do it without sensitivity. I'm glad you brought that up at the top, because that's the biggest complaint people have about the other products. But it also works on all dental surfaces, Mona, which is a big deal because people pay a lot of money to get those procedures done. Over time, their smiles go uneven because they stain. Not anymore. Power Swabs will lift those stains, get you back to the bright white smile you had when it was done.
All right, so we're looking at a 2-step process, right?
Yeah, it's a quick 2-step process, and I brought a fun video, Mona, of time-lapse of 2 raw eggs that we use. And I don't know about you, but I cannot start my mornings without my coffee like millions of other people. So we took a raw egg, and we put it in coffee for only 30 minutes. You see it right there. And then for 3 hours. But even after 30 minutes, Mona, coffee can significantly stain your teeth. But with Power Swab's quick 2-step process, we're first removing the stains, then we're whitening it. You see it right there. The stains are gone. It's pretty incredible.
That is incredible, Scott. So, you know what? Power Swabs has some other features that makes it so popular. So talk about that.
Yeah, it's great. It's so easy to use. And I'm going to show your viewers what they just saw with the egg video, Mona, because when you get the Power Swabs in the mail, you're going to get a box of 7 stain-out swabs, a box of 7 whitening swabs. You're simply just going to pop it open, rub it on your teeth just like this, just like you saw in the egg video, for only 2 minutes. That's it, Mona. And with the stain-out swab, again, we're removing the stains, not covering them up like the strips in the trays, but we're also hydrating our enamel. That's why you don't get the sensitivity. The other products take the moisture out. That's why they hurt so much. So you do that for 2 minutes, pop open the whitening swab, another 2 minutes, and I'm done, Mona. In less than 5 minutes, you're going to get, on average, you're seeing it on your screen right now, 2 shades whiter After the very first use, you're only going to do that once a day for 7 days and get 6 shades whiter. Best part, results last up to 6 months. Like I said, incredible product, and people just love it.
All right, well, let's get it into the hands of people. Tell us how they can get more information and get this product.
Yeah, first their hands, then their mouth. But we're going to give you our biggest discount ever, 40% off, plus free shipping, plus for free the on-the-go stain-out quick stick for the daily maintenance, Mona. Usually when you get a free gift with things, it's not that great. This rocks. Use it after your morning coffee or lunch. It's like brushing your teeth without having to. Rub it on your teeth for about a minute or two, lifts the stains before they set in. The best part is that it's free. The only way to get that deal is to call the 1-800 number on your screen. There's also more information and updates at powerswabs.com.
All right, Scott, thank you. You know what? You're incredible and you rock. We appreciate you coming on the show.
We'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. Plus, be sure to check us out on Instagram, where we post all kinds of behind-the-scenes pictures from here on the set and while we're out in the community. We also post polls, and we want to know what you think about things happening in our area. So follow us on Instagram at Cincy Lifestyle. Stay with us. PK, our director, has conducted a tour of the shots you see of our outside. He has seen squirrels and has been able to determine that the ground is warming up. Hey, clouds are going to slowly increase today, turning mostly cloudy for a few hours this afternoon, still warming up to the mid to upper 60s with those squirrels.
All right, Clyde, thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow. Make it a great day.
Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.